Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are good and fine. So today is another poetry by P.B. Shelley. The name is Ozymandias. So let's start the poem. I met a traveler from an antique land who said, "Two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert near them on the sand. Half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that it's a sculpture well those passions read, which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal these words appear, my name is Ozymandias, king of kings. Look on my work, a mighty and despair. Nothing beside remains around the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare. The lone and level sands stretch far away. The poet met a traveler from the ancient land of Egypt. He told the poet that he had seen a broken statue in the desert. It was a big but shattered statue of King Ozymandias. Its trunkless legs stood in the desert, and near that place could be seen the half buried head of the statue. The face had an expression of anger and pride. The artist who made the statue seemed to be an expert in his art. The expression of cruelty and hatred for others on the face of the statue showed that the artist who had made the statue well knew how to depict strong feelings in stone. The wrinkled lip gave a sign of the proud nature of the king who fed these passions, and the artist who imitated them in stone were both dead now. The pedestal on which the statue stood bore birds, which showed that Ozymandias regarded himself as the king of the kings. He thought no one could match him in form and power. But all this was an empty boast. Time has reaped the harvest of his glory and pride. All his pomp and show is a thing of the past. Nothing remains except the bare sand which stretch far away. Nothing stands before time and tide. Theme of the poem. The theme of the poem Ozymandias is that mortality overtakes life as well as art. Time destroys everything. Human greatness is also short-lived. P.B. Shelley is a poet who was born on 4th of August 1792 in Horsham, Sussex, England. He was a dramatist, novelist, a poet. He was English by nationality. He was educated from Eton College and then University College, Oxford. He was a great poet of Romantic era. Shelley's reputation fluctuated in the 20th century, but in recent decades he has achieved increasing critical acclaim for the sweeping momentum of his poetic imaginary, his mastery of genres and verse forms, and the complex interplay of idealist and materialist ideas in his work. P.B. Shelley was dead on 8th July 1822 at the age of 29 years.